want to ocean dump him?
Keen. I mean, it doesn't really do
Yo,
anything
my bad
anymore.
for the wait. Some shit happened with my warehouse. So
Oh,
sorry about that.
all good.
What's going on,
Oh,
bro? Why'd you, why'd you dip from GG?
yeah, I left on my own accord. Obviously, you guys know I was really loyal to GG, and it is what it is. But pretty much the main reason, just to keep it short and simple with y'all, you know, for a long time now, pretty much Marty, he's the main leader of GG. He hasn't really fucked with me for a while. Um, I'm not gonna play victim and say I never did nothing wrong. I definitely did shit. I did stupid shit,
Ah!
and obviously, uh, he reprimanded me for it, gave me consequences, whatever. But at the same time, like for instance, right? If anybody else did it, say for instance, Forehead or somebody else did it, he wouldn't bat an eye. But he always
Yeah.
had a problem with me. He's always tried to kick me out of GG. And the only reason I was in GG for so long is because Ming and Forehead always, they had my back and they stuck up for me. But it gets to a point where like when the leader tells you you're dead to him and he doesn't fuck with you and he's been trying to
Guys
get
are
you kicked
coming
out the
back to the
gang and you
cubby,
just
right?
feel unwanted by the main leader and unappreciated and like you feel like you can't do anything right and you're just always walking on eggshells and you feel like if you're near him and you slip up like it's done for you, it just doesn't feel right,
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, it
and
makes sense.
that's pretty
I
much
wouldn't
it.
fuck with that shit either.
And trust me, like I love those people. I mean, I had more loyalty to like Ming and Forehead and the people than the gang, honestly. But it gets to a point where I always put GG first, so this time I had to put myself first. And I wanted to meet with y'all because I haven't really hung out with you, Flippy. But Miguel, me and you and Forehead, we used to hang out, do shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have no problem with you. I fuck with a lot of people in Hydra. I fuck with Raccoon Heavy, Ace, Arnie. I fuck with Susie. I fuck with Keo, I fuck with a lot of y'all, and I don't want y'all to think like it was anything personal. Obviously, I've burnt some bridges doing what I did in
Yo, what
GG,
a
but
fresh.
I don't want y'all to ever think like I hate y'all or anything. It was never like that. It was always just politics.
You're good, bro. I don't hold any grudge or any bad blood. You're good.
I
I
mean,
appreciate that. I
I
really
was
do.
thinking, I was saying that like a lot of the shit that I hated on you for. I mean, the only thing at the end of the day was because you're loyal to G's, right? I mean, I say this to GG to like at the end of the day, I think we're some of the strongest teams in the city, so we're gonna butt heads. But at the end of the day, like it's not like I fucking really hate them. It is what
Yeah,
it is.
exactly.
But yeah, I mean, I personally know what you've gone through. Like where I mean, I used to be a Vago back in the day, and when I left my gang, I feel like it was kind of shit to be honest for a couple weeks because you go from having a whole group at all times, you have like I don't know, just turf, you have everything, right? And then the next day you don't have these homies to back you anymore. You don't have turf. You lose everything overnight, and it's just different. Especially when you're in a strong gang, you have bad blood with a lot of people and shit like that. So I mean, I know exactly what you're going through right now. And the worst part is too, I feel like back in the day, if you were solo dolo, it wasn't like that big of a deal. Like it was kind of rough. You could like still manage around and shit like that. But compared to now, bro, I feel like nowadays if you're solo dolo, that shit
Oh,
ain't
it's
it
terrible.
don't hit the
Everybody's
same.
already in their fucking cliques. Everybody's already, well established in their own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like you hit the nail on the head. Like for a year and a half, I've been gang banging, ripping a set, doing gang shit. And that's who I am. Like, and just for all to be gone in the blink of an eye and not be able to do any of that shit, you said it's rough, but I mean, I'm just taking it day by day.
Yes, sir. So I know that you used to hang out with like the morning crew, like Arnie and stuff. I don't know if you still wake up them times, but like, yeah, there's no. I know I can speak for all of Hydra. There's no bad blood or no one hates you or doesn't fuck with you. So if you hit them up, I'm sure they'll be willing to hang out.
All right, I appreciate that. And like, you could tell them the same. Like,
Yep.
I fucked with a lot of them heavy. I fuck with you, Miguel. Like, we've hung out and did shit. I never really got to hang out with you, Flippy, but this I don't want you to ever think what I did in the past was personal. It was just all. And like I
It's all
said,
good, bro.
Listen,
Don't stress
even
it.
if it was per at the time, it is what it is. Who gives a fuck? Like, listen, you two are you guys are you guys can get a little bit angry sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, people do
Yeah,
dumb
not
shit when
wrong.
they're angry, so it is what it is. You know what I'm
Passionate.
saying? Yeah, passionate. There you go. You guys can be very passionate people. So, I mean, I know Miguel more than anyone. You know what I'm saying? So, I know me and Miguel fucking butt heads sometimes too, and we say crazy shit to each other. But we know at the end of the day, it's just being emotional at the time, and the next day we're chilling. So, I mean, it's just it is what it is.
Yeah, of course. And I feel like sometimes even doing that, like for instance, me and Forehead, we'd always talk shit on each other, but at the same time, I feel like that's when you can really call him your friend. Whenever you guys are shit talking, saying some crazy shit, and at the end of the day, you guys know it's nothing personal. I feel like that's what builds friendships, and I completely agree with you.
Yes, sir. I will
Yeah.
pass the message on to the rest of the boys, and like I said, you can if you hit up the boys where we need anybody, we'll hit you up.
All right, bet. Yeah, if y'all ever need something, I still got hella connections. I know a lot. I have. If you guys ever want to do an S plus plus, I do have unlocked. So, if you ever need anything, feel free to hit me up. I'll
All
fuck
right,
with
bro.
you. So, I
Will
appreciate
do.
this talk, for real. Thank you.
Yep, yep. Sounds good.
All
My
right, man. Y'all
brother,
take it easy.
have a good
Have a good
one,
one.
bro. I'm gonna be real with you, man.
I didn't like that, bro. I'll be honest. I had a tear in my eye, bro. I'll be real. I've never heard someone sound so defeated in my life, bro.